Andrea is in Salt Lake City. She has a take on Jimmy Kimmel. Hey, Andrea, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you fellas doing?
Good. We know, when you're talking about comedy, you want to hear from the people in the hotbeds. And Utah is clearly the epicenter of showbiz and cutting-edge comedy, so I'm glad we have you on the phone. Where do you weigh in on this Jimmy Kimmel, Sean Hannity dust-up, Andrea, in Salt Lake City?
Starting with Jimmy Kimmel's joke on Melania, it's not that funny, and worse yet, it's not original. Gigi Hadid already broke that ground in November 2016, so I think that's the biggest problem, lack of originality.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that, Andrew. You know what it is? There's definitely a double standard with this crew of people. Like, they make jokes about Ben Carson, who is an actual brain surgeon. Like, his job is a euphemism for intelligence, but they're allowed to call him stupid. He's a dumb guy, So there's definitely a little bit of a double standard there. But to Ryan Reese's point, not very woke of Jimmy Kimmel to be attacking an immigrant like that. Isn't that the very thing we're supposed to hate Trump for?
For attacking immigrants? Yeah, absolutely. The only way Jimmy Kimmel could mess up more is if he made fun of Taz, the resident artist. I think we'd all...
Whoa.
Inside.
He could get a...
Yeah.
But you know what the problem with that is? I was going to say she could draw an unflattering picture of him, but even if she drew an accurate picture of him, it would probably be unflattering. You know what I mean? So there's no good way to do that one. You know what I'm saying, Andrea?
Hey, sometimes reality's painful. What are you going to do? Truth hurts.
Oh, Andrea. A lot of tough love out of Utah today, folks. They're dishing. A lot of dirt
Fine
today.
people in Utah.
Yeah, these are good people. I got a cousin out there who's a chef at the University of Utah. Cooks for the football team.
I've met him.
One of the finest. One of the best of the best. And I don't know that he's an Andrea in Salt Lake City, but I'd like to consider him up there. Andrea, you still there?
Yes, I treat calling into the show like dialing 911. I don't hang up until you do.
That's
How often are you calling 911?
The only difference is when you call 911, the emergency's on your end. When you call here, the emergency's usually on our end. We're a mess over here. Me and Ryan, we're trying to hold it down right now. It's weird, Andrew.
You're doing a fine job.
Well, thanks for that. I mean, I know you're grading on a very generous curve, but I'll still take that and stick it in my pocket. Thank you for the call, champ. Let's do it again soon, huh?
Thanks, guys.
You're the best. So, Ryan Reese, you've just heard from a genius caller in Salt Lake City, the great Andrea, who's also a fan of Taz, the resident artist, and who isn't these days.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Taz's merch is out there.
I've met him.
That?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Taz is a legend. She's one of the best.